The Ugly Duckling. On a quiet farm by a pond ringed with reeds, a mother duck was waiting for her eggs to hatch. One sunny morning, the shells began to crack. Fluffy ducklings tumbled out, peeping softly. But one egg, the largest of all, stayed still. It waited a little longer. At last it opened. Out came a duckling that was big, grey, and different from the rest. The other ducklings stared. They whispered, "What a strange brother we have." The mother duck frowned. She said, "He may look different, but he is my child." She led them all to the pond. There they began to learn to swim. The grey duckling swam well, perhaps even better than the others. Yet wherever he went, whispers followed him. They stung like little nettles. The farmyard birds pecked at him. They mocked him for being too big and too plain. Even the turkeys puffed themselves up. They laughed at him cruelly. The grey duckling lowered his head. He wished he could belong. One evening, he slipped through the fence. He fled down the lane toward the marshes. He slept under stars. He listened to frogs singing like tiny drums. Autumn came, crisp and golden. Great white birds glided across the sky. They called to one another. Their voices were like silver trumpets. The grey duckling felt a stirring in his heart. It was something he could not name. "Where are they going?" he whispered. But the wind gave no answer. Then winter spread its cold cloak. It covered the water in silence. Ice closed the pond. It was like a locked window. The duckling shivered. He searched for shelter, thin and alone. An old woman found him. She carried him home, hoping for eggs in spring. Her cat arched its back. Her hen clucked with sharp suspicion. The duckling tried to be helpful, but he could not purr or lay eggs. So he slipped away again. He went back to the cold and quiet fields. Snow fell in soft feathers. Hunger nipped like tiny teeth. At last, the light began to change. It was after many weary days. The dwarfs could not wake her. They wept bitterly. They laid her in a clear coffin upon the hill. He wandered to a clear pond in a garden. On the shining water drifted 3 swans. They were white as clouds. They moved with quiet strength. Their eyes were bright. The duckling felt the old ache. It was admiration mixed with fear. I am too ugly to approach them, he thought. Yet I cannot stay away. He slid into the water. He expected scorn and bowed his head. But the water held a mirror. He saw not a grey, awkward bird. He saw a swan, strong and beautiful. Its feathers were bright as morning. The swans circled him. They welcomed him with soft voices. Children came to the water's edge. They scattered crumbs with shining faces. The new one is the fairest of all, they cried. Their voices rang with joy. The swan remembered the farmyard. He recalled the cold and the lonely nights. Tears warmed his eyes. But they were gentle tears. He had not become a swan in a single moment. He had always been one inside. Now the world could see it too, and it was wondrous. He lifted his white neck. He spread his wide wings and drifted with his new family. The pond held the sky, and the sky held a quiet joy. What seems plain or wrong in one season may be wondrous in the next. Be patient with your growing. Good night from Safira Dreams. May your dreams be filled with wonder, and may every story bring peace. Safira Dreams, where stories become dreams.